Confucius once said, "If you do not learn the rules of etiquette, your character cannot be established." Martin and Cheney defined etiquette as manners and behavior considered acceptable in social and business situations. Etiquette is an easy virtue. It costs little, but has great purchasing power in international business communication. According to Hall, 1959, human communication mainly takes place in two ways. The first way is through verbal communication, using words that have mutually understood meanings and a set of rules. The second way is through nonverbal communication or silent language, such as handshake, posture, and exchange of business cards. Among all these different types of nonverbal communication, handshake is the most popular and traditional type of nonverbal business communication, which provides an opportunity to make a lasting impression. You can develop an immediate and positive connection with someone from the touching of hands. A firm, confident handshake makes a favorable impression. The topic for today's micro course is handshake. Hi, I'm Ting. This is my colleague Raymond from Spain. This is Junbin, our teaching assistant. In today's micro course, we're going to show you how to do a proper handshake step by step. Are you ready?
Have you ever thought why people shake hands? There are many conflicting reports about the origin of the handshake. The most probable theory says that it originated as far as the ancient Greece. In the Pergamon Museum in Berlin, there's a funeral stone from 5th century before Christ that depicts two Greek soldiers shaking hands. By extending their right hand, warriors displayed their palm to show trust. They demonstrate they had no weapons in their sleeves and also that no weapon would be used to hurt each other. The right hand, that is normally used to hold a sword, will not be free to hold any weapon when they stood together shaking hands. Also, in the Acropolis Museum in Athens, there's a column that shows Hera and Athena shaking hands. By shaking hands, they demonstrate that they were equals, that none of them was more important than the other. So that's why we shake hands, to tell without words, I trust you and I consider you my equal. Nice to meet you.
What went wrong in this situation? Yes, if we are sitting and someone comes to shake our hands, we'd better stand up to be politer. Now let's invite Raymond and Junbin to do it again in a proper way.
Nice to meet you.
So remember, step 1, in order to be politer, we'd better stand up when we shake hands. When we extend our hands, we need to have our thumb up and the other 4 fingers out. The fingers should never be curved. Pay attention to your palm. It should never be facing up or down. It should be facing sideways. It's awful to touch a sweaty, wet, or dirty hand. Before you shake hands with another person, clean it with a tissue in an unnoticed way. When you hold the other person's hand, press firmly. People will judge you as indecisive or weak if you offer a limp grip. But don't squeeze too hard, or people will consider you too aggressive. We need to have our hands web to web, fully engaging both hands. Normally, we shake hands twice or 3 times, then we release the hold. Be sure to shake your hand from your elbow, not the wrist. If we shake hands from the wrist, it will feel like a dead fish. If you shake from the shoulder, It really means that you are standing too far apart. Can you take a step forward and try it again, please? It's very important to maintain eye contact and smile. If you look around and avoid eye contact, the other person would think you're not trustworthy.
What is he thinking about? Why is he looking around?
Well done! Now you have eye contact. It's also good to have a little chat while shaking hands. You can say simple sentences like, "It's great to see you again." If you are meeting for the first time, remember to introduce yourself briefly. Some business people just say goodbye and leave quickly. Okay, bye.
Did she say goodbye?
Yes, she did.
But she left so fast.
Is there anything that I can do to make this farewell more polite and formal? Yes, shake hands again before leaving. This is one way to make sure that you leave your counterpart with an impression that you're someone he or she should be looking forward to cooperating with in the future. So I'll redo it again in a proper way. Looking forward to our cooperation. Thank you for your time. Bye. As you can see, 3 of us stand here together. Can I shake hands with them together at the same time, like this? Of course not. We only shake hands with one person at a time. And the most important person is usually the one that we shake hands with first. Step 1. Stand up. Step 2. Extend hands. Step 3. Hold hands. Step 4. Shake hands. Step 5. Maintain eye contact and smile. Step 6. Shake hands again before leaving. This is the end of today's micro course. Now you know how to do a proper handshake, don't you? Practice it with your family and friends. Next time when we meet, we'll invite you to give each other a firm, nice, and proper handshake. Thanks for watching. Bye.